I'm very sorry to wait for you. And this is the briefing session for the Ph.D. program in Humanics. I'm Masashi, its chair. I'm very glad to see you today. And well, before we start the explanations, I have to tell you some announcements. The first, for the online participants, if you don't mind, please turn on your camera. We want to see your face, so please turn on your camera. And the second announcement is, please mute your mic until you're speaking. And if you want to speak something, especially the question, please click on the raise hand button. It's in the reaction tab, and wait for our permissions. And after speaking, please mute your mic again and click the same button to lower your hand. Okay, and for the on-site participants, in this section, we use the disc-shaped microphone like that, and it's on the table and on at all time during the session. So, well, okay, I say this. You don't need to move to speak, but please be careful not to make the noise such as talking or tapping, paper flipping, or the chair creaking. If you have any questions, please raise your hand and please ask your free. And the last is for the Japanese participants. Well, this is the English session, so please let us know if you would like to ask questions in Japanese. We will translate. Okay, do you have any questions? It's okay to start the okay. Okay, so the first okay, the greeting from the program reading, the Dr. Masashi Yanagisawa.
Introduction, self-introduction to students.
This is before the
Oh, okay. Okay, so can everybody hear me? Is this okay? Should be okay. Okay, so my name is Masashi Yanagisawa, the program leader of the Humanics program. And I'd like to welcome everybody, either online or on site today, together for this briefing session. I especially thank all of the existing Humanics students who are here or online to be a part of this meeting. I really hope that this will give you an opportunity to interact with each other, which has been very much prohibited or inhibited by COVID in recent years. So I hope this will give you some chance to interact with each other. So my role here is to very briefly introduce you the basic concept of the Humanics program and how you start preparing for the entrance exam. So this slide shows you this logo of the Humanics program, which is kind of two speech bubbles, so to speak, is overlapping with each other, one with blue, one with orange. As you may know, orange color in this logo represents the biomedical sciences, and blue color represents physical science, engineering, informatics. And this logo represents the concept that when those two languages overlap, something new will happen. That's the very concept of this program. And what happens? Okay. So, and also this is part of the web page and poster. In this particular case, Korean-san, one of the existing Humanics students, are featured. And this also represents one person with two aspects, in this case, two expertise, one in biomedicine, the other in engineering, informatics, etc. So that's the concept of this program. And in order to, so the main aim of this graduate program is to nurture really talented students in two different fields of science and technology together. So in order to do that, in this program, every student has to have two mentors, two professors as your mentor. One from medical sciences, biomedicine, the other from these fields, engineering, informatics, physical sciences. And these two mentors will have to actually initiate or has been collaborating with each other. And the student will eventually achieve PhD dissertation research within those collaborations. Okay. Sometimes the existing student, incoming student will introduce one mentor to the other or vice versa. And because of this student, these two mentors might initiate real collaboration. So those type of interaction we call reverse mentoring. So sometimes, for example, student will tell the engineer professor that in the biomedicine field, this type of problem, very intractable problem exists. Maybe your technology might be able to solve it, etc. Okay, so that's our fundamental concept. So in order to enter this program, my strong suggestion is to start preparing for the entrance exam now. So it's already nearly only 1 month, 4 weeks before the deadline of application. So it's not too early at all, almost too late. Almost too late. I mean, it's not too early at all to start preparing for the application. So the first step for the preparing for application is to pick two prospective mentors. Okay. Like I said, even in the entrance exam application form will have an item in which you have to specify the names of two prospective mentors. Each one from these orange and blue fields of science and technology. So in order to do that, the most usual way is to first contact a mentor in your background field. If you are in the undergrad or perhaps in a master course previously, you were majoring biomedicine, then you may want to contact some potential mentor in the biomedical field, okay? And start talking to him or her immediately. And start discussing about what could potentially be written as the research proposal, which is required in the entrance exam. Actually, the application form, you have to submit a short research proposal, I believe less than 1,000 words in English only. Anyway, so you have to, I suggest you start discussing what type of research proposal could be possible with your first mentor. Then discuss with him or her who could be the second mentor. Okay? That's the easiest way, most usual way. Anyway, from one way or another, you will pick 2 prospective mentors. And as I said, you will have to make not only contact, but actually in detail discuss what type of research proposal could be possible. And in the end, you will write up 1,000-word research proposal in English. And this proposal has to combine the 2 study fields of each one of your mentors. And part of the oral exam in the actual entrance exam will be based on this research proposal. So this is extremely important. So there are frequently asked questions which I try to answer in this last slide. So you can actually name a faculty member who is not currently listed in the Humanics website or catalog. Okay? That's okay. But you can name him or her, even if he is not listed in the current catalog. But in that case, you always have to closely communicate with this mentor, prospective mentor beforehand. Also, your choice of prospective mentors is not the final one. Okay? You are able to change your mentor, and this actually happens quite often after matriculation. Perhaps, with the further discussions with the main mentor, you may slightly change, or maybe very much change the actual research plan, and accordingly, you may want to change the second mentor. Anyway, but your goal is to fix the final 2 mentors in the first few months of entering the program. Okay? So sooner or later, you will have to fix the program. Fix the mentor. Okay. And I already told you that your research plan could be evolved or changed, sometimes changed altogether. Okay. That often happens in any fields of science. So this is okay. But anyway, you will have to keep discussing these things with your 2 mentors, whatever is ongoing. Okay. So this is some of the frequently asked questions. So you see that the system is designed to be quite flexible. Okay. So that's my presentation, and should I receive some questions?
Yes.
Okay. So if you have any questions, either on site or online, those participants, please ask away. Any questions at this time? I don't see any hands. Either on site or online, so I guess my explanation was perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, you can ask any additional questions later, anytime. So, okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. So, okay, let's start the presentation. But the first presentation is about the curriculum and the degree from the publishing.
Hello, everybody. I'm Atsushi Kawaguchi. I'm chair of the curriculum committee. So I'd like to explain about the brief outline of the curriculum of this program. So this is a slide indicating the outline of our curriculum. So in this program, you will obtain either PhD in medical sciences, in science, or in engineering. And the requirements to apply each PhD are listed here. First one is to pass the QE qualifying examination and to earn 45, more than 45 credits. And the third one is the student should have a research ability equivalent to publish the original paper of peer-reviewed international journals, especially in the field of the fusion research of the biomedical sciences and the physical sciences, engineering, or informatics. So this program will not evaluate your publication, but the science itself in humanics fields. And next point is the qualifying examination QE. The QE should be passed until the end of the second year with more than 35 credits. And then we will evaluate whether students have outstanding disciplinary expertise, understand the basic research techniques, and the student can propose a research plan for human study. In this QE, the point is this sentence until the end of the second year. So this suggests that if you have enough understanding, you can attend QE within the first year. The further, as an elective course, you can attend the international level rotation and the internship for 1 month, and also appropriate technology. This is organized by the Human Value Program. This is our sister program. So, and also if you have the outstanding results, you may be able to try the early completion of the PhD. So in summary, this program will give you the biodisciplinary expertise to dissertation research. And to finish this, you need to earn 35 credits until QE and 10 additional credits for PhD. So more than 45 credits, I mean. So and then this program is a 5 years PhD program. However, if you have enough understanding about biodisciplinary expertise and enough credits and enough competencies described here, at that time you can finish this program within 3 or 4 years. So our program is a very flexible system. This is a table of each course subject. The courses are composed of the 3 categories. First one is common subjects. The next one is basic specialized subjects, and human specialized subjects. The common subjects include seminars hosted by our program and some practical courses such as scientific presentation, general transferable skills. And the detail will be explained later. And the basic specialized subjects, these are the series of the lectures in biomedical sciences and physical science, engineering, and informatics. You need to earn more than 6 credits from these subjects, which are different from your undergraduate major. And the human specialized subjects, this is one of the lot of work as a compulsory. So from the common subjects and basic specialized subjects, I mean the coursework, you need to earn the 19 credits for QE, 21 credits for PhD. And from the work, the 16 credits for QE and 24 credits for PhD, respectively. So next, I would like to explain the details of each subject. For example, the initiation subject, this is one of the lab work, lab rotation in the biomedical science or in physical science, engineering, and informatics or in clinical medicine. At least you need to attend the one laboratory from the sub area, which is different from your undergraduate major. The sub-executive ability category will provide you the opportunities for the international lab rotation, internship, and appropriate technology, and so on. In the biomedical sciences, you can attend, for example, biochemistry, molecular biology, pharmacology, neuroscience, anatomy, pathology, physiology, and so on. In the physical sciences, engineering, and informatics, for example, medical cybernetics, mathematical algorithms, AI data, engineering, human image processing, these classes are listed here. So this is a detail of the qualifying examination. As I told you in last slide, the requirement for QE is to earn more than 35 credits until the end of the second year. You have an opportunity of QE in the April or October, so twice per year. And the materials to be submitted is research proposal of your PhD study. Then how will we evaluate your ability? So first one is of course written proposal, and the next one is oral presentation for 30 minutes. And our assessment criteria is whether the proposal is based on the multidisciplinary expertise and addresses challenges to human life and health, and also the ability to plan and implement research projects to resolve the issues. And also the applicants need to have a strong will to contribute to global issues in humans. So then this is a final slide. In this program, your PhD study will be supported by 2 mentors, already Yanagisawa sensei explained. But officially, the second mentor will be decided after your entrance, and half years later, your enrollment. So you can change your mentors after enrollment. So thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much. Does anyone have questions?
Better to have a Q&A session after.
Okay, I have a question for clarity. On the courses slide, where you show the courses breakdown of classes compared to lab rotations and how many credits you need for each section, do you need to have that? You had a combination of numbers on there. Do you need to have that exact number to sit for qualifying for QE? Or can you have all 35 credits, for example, from just classes? Is that possible?
Actually, we have the limitation of the credit.
কমেন্ট হয় ভাবি এটা কিন্তু বাচ্চারা এসে আবার হচ্ছে যেমন
But actually, we have, for example, more than 7 credits we cannot count. But the detail is bit complex. So if you have such question, please ask the Sigma. We will explain in more detail later. Thank you.
Okay, the next presentation is from Takahashi sensei about the student stuff.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again. Now we can get together. So I'm Satoru Takahashi, a professor of anatomy and embryology department, and also chair of the Committee for Student Services. I would like to explain you about financial support. So, first year and second year students can receive these financial support. First, RS stipend, you can receive 120,000 Japanese yen per month, plus amount equivalent for the half of the tuition. It will support half amount of the tuition by using another source of the grant. But recently, we cannot use that grant, so that's why we add this amount for the RS stipend. So you will receive this amount and you will pay by using this money to pay for tuition. So this amount is not so high, but still very nice. In addition to this RS stipend, you can use support for overseas activity, travel grant. So by using this travel grant, now you can go abroad. Since our university changed the regulation for the COVID-19 restriction. So now if you submit the paper, you can go abroad now. Okay, so please use this money for going to abroad. Okay, these are financial support, but you must pay in admission fee first. Okay? And in addition to this admission fee, you must pay the tuition fee. Okay, and if you want to use university houses, university dormitory, you can use the university dormitory from 18,000 to 30,000 yen. If you pay this money, you can use university dormitory. So this is the support first year, second year, or before QE passing. So after passing the QE, you can receive 200,000 Japanese yen per month for your salary. And also you can continue to use travel grant up to 400,000 Japanese per year. So this amount is very nice, but please note, this support will continue 3 years. So if you pass the QE first year, you can have this amount second year, third year, and fourth year. Okay, please note this point. And also you can receive free exemption of the tuition fee. And if you want, you can use university houses by paying 30,000 Japanese. So probably, not probably, I'm sure this is the biggest support in our university for the student. So please use this one. So especially for the current student, every time I say, please apply this JSPS research fellowship. Since the supporting money is same as after QE, if you must apply this grant, and If you will be selected, you can receive 200 Japanese yen, this is 200,000 Japanese yen per month. But in addition to this salary, you can use 1.5 million Japanese yen for your research. This is research money. You can buy your computer, or you can go abroad by using this money, or you can buy your reagents. So this is very nice. And importantly, students in humanics are very brilliant. So your senior already received this grant. Five your seniors received this brilliant grant. So you have a big chance. Please apply this JSPS fellows. Okay. So that's all from my side. Are there any questions?
The last presentation is about the entrance examination.
Hi everyone, I'm Masayuki Matsumoto. I explain the entrance examinations. This is very important point, I guess, for you. And who is a candidate? So candidates for this PhD program are students who have studied either biomedical science or legal science, engineering, or informatics, and who are willing to study other disciplines and fuse them together. And people who have worked as a physician or engineer are also very welcome. So examination. So the first step is screening by application documents. I guess you need to write some application documents, including research proposal. And we read these documents and check them. Then you go to the next step, oral examination 1 and oral examination 2. So these examinations will be taken in University of Tsukuba or online. What is oral examination 1? So oral examination 1 concerns the comprehension in area of the fields of biomedical science and physical science, engineering, or informatics. So in this examination, some questions are given in English by reviewers. Examinees answer these questions in English. Then interviewers and examinees discuss the answer and beyond. And examinees can choose English or Japanese for this discussion. But you need to answer the question in English. And the important point is, so if you have learned biomedical science, the questions related to biomedical sciences are undergraduate level. And the questions related to physical sciences, engineering, or informatics are easier than undergraduate level. But both questions are given by reviewers. So you need to ask these two questions, two types of questions. And what the oral examination 2? Oral examination 2 concerns your research project proposal upon admission and career. And 10 minutes are given to explain your research project proposal. You can use a projector with connecting your own PC. So usually, students use PowerPoint, but you can use other software of the research project proposal must be an interdisciplinary research proposal, integrating biomedical science and physical sciences, engineering one-on-one. Interdisciplinary research. So this is a very important point. If your research is related only to the biomedical sciences or physical science, engineering, or informatics, you must pay this. 10 minutes are given for individual interview. The presentation and interview are conducted in English or Japanese. So you can choose language. And a schedule. The release of application guideline is already off. And application period starts from July 1st to July 21st. And oral nomination will be taken August 24th and 25th. An announcement of the examination results is September 16th. And before application, please take TOEIC, TOEFL, or IELTS. We need to put these things in application. And please contact two desired supervisors as the Professor Yanagisawa told. One in the field of biomedical science, the other in the field of physical sciences, engineering, or engineering. However, please note, because of infection problems, the examination may be taken online, especially for foreign examiners. There's a possibility of a change to the examination. So please check the graduate admission website from time to time. This is my presentation. And if you have questions or comments, please ask. Any questions or comments? You can ask the question anytime. So this.
Any questions this time? Okay, so I have just one comment. So again, I really appreciate all of the existing humanics students to be here, either online or on site, and give us brief messages. So what I hope is all of the participants, the prospective students, get the impression, strong impression that in humanics, you have to be very proactive. What I mean is nobody will spoon feed what to do. You know, nobody will determine your curriculum even. You are the one who decide what to learn, which class to take, in order to fulfill your requirement for your own dissertation research. So in that sense, you have to be really proactive and motivated. But on the other hand, if you are motivated and skillfully focused on your research, then the program, humanics program, will provide you with a very, very flexible resources in terms of classes, in terms of people, in terms of faculty members who are very knowledgeable in their fields. So each one of your prospective students and perhaps first year existing students, please learn to be self-motivating and proactive. You are the one who creates your own curriculum in humanics. So that's my Yes, summarizing message.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay,